Imagine coming in and grabbing like sardines from the dollar store and being like, this is good for today. Okay, focus.
Cause I is ginger.
I think I chalked this up to being a new all-time low. I don't know, you're probably getting like blasted. The lighting's probably not too good. Hopefully this is a little bit better. Dollarama, 24 hours. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner at Dollarama. For those of you who don't know what Dollarama is like the dollar store in Canada. Now, it's not just items for just $1, that would be amazing. There's obviously big ticket items as there are in a dollar store, but you don't usually go over $2.50 here. I've never really tried to eat like a meal from there before. So here we are today. We're gonna eat 3 meals from here today. Hopefully we can get like enough nutrition in us that we can survive, but I'm not being super hopeful. I'm guessing most stuff will be packaged because there isn't like a produce section, but we'll try to get our veggies and our fruits in wherever we can. So without any further ado, let's get into meal 1, which is breakfast. Okay, first style of food. Looking promising so far. Lots of breakfast options here. Let's grab a $2 thing of Pop-Tarts. They've actually got a lot of good options for stuff if we want to cook a little bit. I mean, for breakfast at least, I think I'm going for like the quick option, but I mean, they've got all the sauces, some seasonings and stuff. The pastas, 82 cents. This is honestly probably the closest that we're gonna get to fruit all day. Some good clean fats, some carbs. Here's some almonds. The absolute least that I could do on a day like today where we're eating just like really not like the dankest stuff is I could come to like a really dank place to eat it at. It's just like so secluded. Sorry if the wind is crazy. There's Vancouver. It's like 11 o'clock in the morning right now and I haven't eaten anything and I am starving. So let's dive into that Dollarama bag and see what we picked up for breakfast. Total price of breakfast today. Pop-Tarts for $2. Then the Minute Maid apple juice, aka our fruit for the day, that came in at a whopping $1.25 for the big tub of it. The roasted almonds, which is honestly like the only like type of health we have. I mean, the apple juice is kind of healthy, but it's from concentrate, so like how healthy really is that? But we have the almonds, and those came in at a very noble $1.50. Now, I'm hoping that these almonds are the thing that really get us through the day here because the Twizzlers that we got for breakfast dessert, even though our breakfast is just Pop-Tarts, $1.50, so that's not too bad. Now we have dessert for our dessert breakfast. Cheers to diabetes and a super unhealthy day. I'm gonna feel like absolute asshole probably for the next couple days. So one of the main things that everybody says about dollar stores and Dollarama in general is that they just sell expired stuff, which is completely untrue. I don't think you can even actually do that in Canada. But to be sure, a quick best before date test. S'mores Pop-Tart. I haven't had one of these in years. Like literally years. I've had Pop-Tarts, so just a s'mores Pop-Tart. I'm a strawberry Pop-Tart guy myself, but they didn't have any of those, so we're gonna make do with what we got. Oh, 12-year-old JC right now at this meal. When I was growing up, my mom made me eat like really healthy stuff, which is good. But now that I'm older and I've kind of got my own money, I'm just kind of like picking up those years that I missed out on all that stuff, and it's bad, but it's delicious. S'mores Pop-Tart. It's not the breakfast that we need, but it is the breakfast that we want. Let's wash that down with a little bit of health. Oh, quick expiry date test. January 8th, 2021. Still good. I mean, it's Minute Maid apple juice. I actually like to stick to strictly juices not from concentrate just because you like save that little bit of like sugar. But every once in a while, you know, it's a nice little treat. And when you don't have any other fruit or veggie, I mean, I'll take it. Okay, some smoked almonds. A little skeptical about this. This is what they look like. It's an almond. It almost looks like it's like coated in some type of powder. It says smoked. Very smoky. It tastes like if you put a bunch of almonds like in a campfire. I know it's like fake smoke. That's probably what this salt is like smoke flavor. Not bad. I'll definitely be finishing this bag throughout the day. Breakfast dessert is Twizzlers. It's so bad. I'm kind of a grown-up, so I don't really have parents telling me what to do. I maybe should have someone telling me what to do. Such an OG snack. That's before June 2021. Zero trans fat. It's basically like eating an apple at this point. Okay, so far so good. Breakfast. I mean, I was really predicting a lot worse. However, I am still like quite hungry. And there's only so many Twizzlers I can eat for breakfast. So let's go back there now, seeing as we're down here already. And then we'll get some lunch, and then we'll go eat the lunch. Meal number 2, lunchtime. My life, here we go. Okay, these are honestly like my favorite granola bar ever. And I mean, it's not super abnormal for me to eat this for breakfast anyways. So we're gonna cop. I mean, these guys are delicious, but crumb game, you guys better eat these over a sink or somewhere outside. Wheels, no doubt, $2. It's a bargain. I'd say no cap, but this is all about the cap. Peanuts. Real meat, eh? Surprise, surprise, we went a little carb heavy as we are kind of forced to do. So the total cost of lunch, wagon wheels were $2. Teriyaki beef jerky was $2.50. That's a big ticket item, but I get it. It's fire and it's like actual beef. Barbecue peanuts were $1. The Nestea water was 50 cents, which is crazy. These are like $2 at a gas station. The crunchy bars were $2. May 2021, still good, not expired yet. I think granola bars are super clutch for times that you just like don't have time to eat like an actual meal, and you can literally put them anywhere. You can like throw them into your bag, throw them into your like pocket, whatever, and you have something, and they're not like horrible for you. I mean, they're not good for you, but like there's a lot worse things for you for sure. But these guys are lethal. Like you take a bite into this. Oh, speaking strictly personally, I'm a peanut butter Nature Valley crunchy guy. Oats and honey is a close second to the peanut butter, so I'm not super mad about that. If you know what crunchy bars are, let me know in the comment section below what your favorite flavor is. So we're doubling down on the nuts, same brand. These ones are actually cheaper, they're only $1. They're barbecue peanuts. Now I'm quite the barbecue peanut connoisseur, so I can give like a pretty fair review to these, but they're barbecue peanuts, so how different can they be? I'm sure they all come from the exact same place. Like, I'm sure there's just one factory just pumping out like all of the barbecue peanuts for North America. This is what they look like. They're just like a salty looking peanut, pretty standard looking. Definitely not the same everywhere you go. These have a little bit of a funk to them, kind of whack. Really upsetting because I love barbecue peanuts and I was looking forward to these, but these, whack. They've got a whack twinge to them. I would not recommend those guys. Let's go ahead and wash that down with our next item in a good way. All cap. This sports cap is fire. It's one of the main reasons why I love this water so much. Oh! I know it's been like one meal, but I feel like I haven't had water in like 3 years. Arguably the best thing, and probably will be the best thing that we eat all day. Arguably the best thing that we've had so far, at least. Okay, this guy is a last minute buy from like the impulse section, like right before the checkout. I've never been so happy to see beef jerky in my entire life. Now up until like about a year ago, I didn't really fuck with beef jerky at all. So I'm stoked. I'm stoked that I found this. This is like real like meat protein, and I look at this is more than I thought that I was gonna get today. I really thought that I was gonna survive off like bag nuts and granola bars. Oh, okay. These guys, we've turned a very happy corner for lunch. These are fire. I'm like more than content with this. Now, One more piece because I'm actually gonna save that because I don't know how the rest of the day is gonna go. One more piece. I can't stop eating this beef jerky, it's so good. Wagon wheels. So for our dessert for lunch, we're going with wagon wheels. A classic. This is just another one of those things that I was never allowed to have as a child. I don't think you can get these in America. I know a few Asian countries have a similar thing called the choco pie. This is basically just chocolate, like marshmallow with like a little bit of cookie on the inside. It looks like that. These are fire. Oh! I'm feeling good, I'm feeling recharged, I'm feeling fresh, I'm feeling full, surprisingly, off that lunch. So, off to Dollarama again, then back home, and I'll see you at dinner time. I'm feeling like ass. I'm so excited for tomorrow to eat some normal food again, but this is dinner. Let's go see what we can find. Saw this earlier today, and it's just the perfect option for dinner. $1.25 for dinner. Katie is clutch. If you've never had Katie before, I don't know what's wrong with you. I think I'm gonna stay away from the canned Vienna sausage personally, not really my vibe. But smoked mussels maybe? But who eats this stuff? Imagine coming in and grabbing like sardines from the dollar store and being like, this is good for today. Okay, focus. No doubt, no cap. Irregular jelly beans. Coughing. Back at home base, time for dinner. I had to come home because, as you saw, we required a kitchen. Now it's not just any regular type of craft dinner. This is my preference. This is my absolute all-time favorite craft dinner. If I'm in a craft dinner mood, I go for this guy. It's the spirals. Okay, while that water is boiling, let's give these guys a test. I mean, I know that these are good, but like I haven't had them in at least a year, maybe 2 years. You're immediately hit with this like overwhelming like Dorito and like ketchup flavor scent. There they are. Looks like a regular Dorito, a little red. This shit goes! These are so fire. Okay, I'm dying to know what these guys are all about. Now I've had a fair few Jelly Bellies in my time. So, I mean most of them look like normal, like maybe just like a little bit off. And then you have like some crazy whack ones like that, which I'm kind of down for. You just get like 2 Jelly Bellies instead of 1. I mean, they all kind of look, like they look pretty uniform for the most part. Okay, I'm gonna try this pink one first just because it looks like the most ridiculous. I feel like they're not like the freshest Jelly Bellies ever, but it does say that it's good until April 2023, and I don't really know how long these last, but they seem to be good. They're definitely not the freshest ones, but still dang, Jelly Bellies are fire. Okay, that water's done boiling. Let's do some chef things. A little bit of Himalayan pink salt and black pepper because we're like a little bit fancy. And I'm personally a ketchup with my craft dinner kind of guy, but we didn't get any ketchup at Dollarama, so I won't. Excuse me while I get just a little bit more ratchet with my Dollarama meal. Bangs! Pretty solid day of eating. I really did think it would be a lot worse, but it's honestly not too like far away from my like regular diet, which I'm sure is not good. But if you're having like a crazy cheat day and you want to eat like you're like 10 years old again, you're not going to be regretting this for the next like few days probably, then go for it. It's a lot of fun. Once again, a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. I don't feel like too bad, but I'm sure tomorrow will not be pretty. I think that pretty much wraps up the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, it blows my mind. Thank you for that. If you like the video, please let me know by leaving a thumbs up down below. And if you like me, maybe consider subscribing. And if you want more than that, you can check out my Instagram. The link has been in, or my handle has been in the bottom corner of this video for the entire video. Come check out what I'm up to on like a day-to-day. It's mainly just like photos of my dog. So if that's something that interests you, come over there and say what's up. But other than that, until next video, keep it classy and enjoy the internet.